What's going on, Slot Car family? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at this. It's what I like to call, I guess, budget tire chewer that I got off of eBay for this price right here. I'll put the link in the description below. This is from Process. It's a Turkish company, I believe. It is made in Turkey, and I got it off eBay. It came from Turkey, and it got here to Canada within a week, so it actually got here pretty quick. So I'm pretty impressed, and the people that I've seen use these are happy with them. They have the plug-in one. This is the variant, which it has a pickup that runs off the track power, so you can control the power with your remote, which I think is pretty cool. So I went with this one to give it a try. Up until this point, I was just using a piece of sandpaper taped down on my track to chew the tires, and that worked fine. If that's what you're doing and that's all you need to do, then that's all you need. You don't need to get a tire chewer. You know, I was doing it up until this point, but I wanted to get an actual tire chewer to try for myself and the channel. So we're gonna go with this one right here and see what my impressions are. So let's open it up and give it a test and see what we think. So here's a look at the box. It is called Process, and this is a newer version. A couple people I know have this tire chewer, but it actually plugs into the wall. So this one now runs off the track power, which is pretty cool. This does do 1/32 cars and 1/24 scale cars as well. So again, very cool stuff. This came from Turkey. So I got it off eBay. It came from Turkey, but it actually got here within a week. Got here pretty quick. Let's open this up. Get some nice colored instructions here. So now you control the speed with the controller. So you can control how quick you want the back tires to spin. So that's everything there. Nothing in the back. And here we go. So here's the pickup. Let's open this thing up. So that's the pickup. Goes into the slot of the track. This plugs into the unit. Pretty straightforward. A couple pads here. This is the, I guess, bracket to hold the car in place to set how far back. If it's like 1/32 scale, like you can see in the picture here, you would set this bracket further back so the back tires on the 132s will catch the sanding pad, and the 124s will just run, I guess, to the front stopper here. And let's see what that looks like. So here it is. I mean, it's pretty basic. This is like a wood. It almost feels like a one of the wood kits that you would get from Magnetic Racing or a company like that. See, it's just two pieces glued together here. There's really nothing to it, to be honest. There's your switch. So let's put this thing together, which isn't really putting it together. You're just gonna plug it in and see how this thing works. All right, so I'm back with the car. I got my Porsche 911 RSR here with some stock Carrera tires that will be truing. Let me unplug this for now. Map out where exactly I need it. So that looks about right. The rear tires are gonna be right in the middle of the pad. So we'll put that to stop the guide right about there. Tie this down. These you gotta stick on to this, so this plate's included. I guess you would stick these on because these are thin to this temporarily. Because these guys here are thicker. I don't think you need anything there. You can just place it in its spot and it's fine. But for these, because they're so thin, it has this spacer. All right. English abrasive. Put that on. Put my car on. Okay, we got power. So this does work wirelessly, as you can see, and you can control the speed. With the switch being this way, this is, I guess, in digital mode, because if you switch it like that, the lights go out and you would have to switch the switch on the bottom of the car here to make it work. So here we go, controlling the speed and the car back and forth like that. Yeah, I mean, it does the job.
Is it perfect? I'm not gonna say it's perfect, but for what I'm gonna use it for, I think this is more than enough. All right, so after a little bit, you can see this side here looks pretty good. This one, the middle there, as you can see, there's still a little bit of shine right on this section. So it needs a little bit of more work, but overall, for the price, this unit seems to be working pretty good. It's a good alternative opposed to spending a couple $100s on one of the higher end tire chewers. I feel like for what I'm trying to achieve, this is more than enough. If you're just racing at home, I think this is more than enough. I don't think you have to go crazy and get one of those high-end tire chewers. If you're racing competitively, yeah, maybe, but I mean, this does the job for me at least. A little bit more truing and I should get this pretty close to perfect. There you go. I mean, it looks pretty good. I believe this is just more to clean the tires, and I did that. I'll run it again just to show you. Just get all the debris and chewed up rubber off your tires. And you can see there more now what needs to be done. And this tire here, you can still see a little bit of areas. And really, it's actually not that bad, but you can see a couple lines there, like right in the middle. But other than that, they look pretty good. So all in all, do I recommend this? I mean, yes, if you're going to be using it for like what I'm using it for home racing, I think this is more than enough. I mean, I'd even use this at my local club. For the type of racing I do, this is all I need. And for the price point, I don't think it could go wrong. Is there better options out there? Possibly, but I mean, this, for the price, I'm happy with it. I think, you know, I'm happy with this purchase. Works like it's supposed to. Obviously, you shouldn't do this on your track because you can see here I have some rubber now that I got to vacuum up. But I just did it for the video here because my table's kind of out of order right now. But as you can see, it works as it's supposed to. And once again, the price point, I don't think it could go wrong. It does the job. And again, you could get the one that plugs into the wall, or like I have here, the one that's powered by the track. I like this one a little bit more because you can actually control the speed with your controller, opposed to when you plug it into the wall, it's a set speed and it just runs. Both work. I mean, I've used the one with the plug-in. My friend has it and it works just fine. I kind of just wanted to try this and see what the difference was. I think it's cool. I mean, to each their own. Overall though, in closing, I'm rambling. This is a pretty good tire chewer. I'm happy with it.
So that's going to wrap up this video here, and there you have it. There is my first impressions on the Process tire chewer from eBay, $100 USD. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, what I was doing up until this point was just taping down a piece of sandpaper on my track and running the car on that, and that worked just fine. For the type of racing I'm doing, that was good. This is the next step up for me, a designated tire chewer, and I'm happy with it. First impressions, I'm happy, and I had to try a 124 scale car on it, but you know, like I said, happy with the job it does. For the price, I don't think it could go wrong. There are many other options out there, probably better options, but for the type of racing I'm doing, this is more than enough, at least for the level I'm at in terms of racing and competitive racing and all that. So it depends where you are and what you need, right? Everyone's different. But if you're using a specific tire chewer, let me know in the comments below. I want to hear about it. But that's going to end this video here. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for the support, the comments, subscriptions, and all that goodness. Until next time, this has been MP Slot Car. Remember to keep your guide in the slot, and I will catch you all in the next one. Take care. Ciao.